Good morning, boys and girls. Here's Bandit. Can you say hi, Bandit? He watches. It's Tuesday morning, March 31st, the last day of March. I hope everyone's doing great. This is your read aloud. This story comes from your small reading book, which you don't have at home. And this story is called Why the Sun and Moon Live in the Sky. This is a play, like we've been reading in our bigger book, and it's also a folk tale. I remember folk tales explain something in nature. It's a story that's been passed down over and over and over again. There's usually a lesson involved, and they always have elements that cannot happen, like animals talking, or here you have the sun and the moon living in a house. Okay? This is going to explain why the sun and moon live in the sky now. This place is based on an African folk tale that tells how the moon and the sun ended up in the sky. The characters are the narrator, the sun, moon, who's sun's wife, and water. All right, narrator. Long ago, sun, moon, and water lived together on earth. So long ago, the sun, moon, and water lived all on earth. Sun and moon eating breakfast at, so sun and moon are eating breakfast at home. When it's in parentheses, that's like what's happening presently. Sun, I will visit my good friend Water today. Moon, that sounds enjoyable, but why doesn't Water ever come visit us? Do you feel ashamed or embarrassed to invite Water here? Sun, no, I am proud of our house. I will invite Water today. The next page, not really a lot of illustrations. So it says, Sun visits Water at the beach. Sun, Water, why don't you ever come visit us? Water, your house can't hold me and my family. Sun, that's nonsense. Moon and I will enlarge our house. There will be plenty of room for everyone. Water, well then I'll come visit you. Sun, wonderful. Please holler loudly so I hear you when you arrive. Now I must dash home quickly to start the work. Sun rushes home. Narrator. Sun and Moon raced to make their home larger. They added rooms and raised the roof higher. The new house was completely different and had no similarities to their old home. They felt it was a victory or a win, for now their friend could visit. Water. Sun and Moon, I have arrived. Sun. Isn't this the largest home you've ever seen? Moon, Sun, it's not polite to brag, so please don't boast to our guest. Water, come on inside. So now the water's coming in, of course. If all the water comes into the house, you know what's going to happen. There's the character of Water. And they're like, uh-oh, running out of space. Water splashed through the door, carrying colorful fish, frogs, and crabs. As the water began to rise, Sun and Moon climbed onto the furniture. Then they scrambled onto the roof. So this is Sun now talking. Moon, I'm not sure about the wisdom of inviting Water. Perhaps this wasn't a smart idea. Moon, no, Sun, it was the right thing to do, but we must fly to safety. So now they're going to have to fly up because the water's about to get them. Narrator, Sun and Moon flew up to the sky where they remain today and still shine down on Water. So this was a folk tale explaining why the sun and the moon are up in the sky. Okay, so what does this folk tale explain about nature? And that's what we just said, why the sun and moon are up in the sky. All right, boys and girls, that was your read aloud for today. I'll post something a little bit later. Bye.